Sure, he says. How about me? Can I name a character? Tritessa says. Sure, you can name a character. And he says, I don't know, I just thought that something. You got an elf there in your book there, right? Yeah. For some reason, I'm thinking Delwyn, Tritessa says. Legolas. I'll think about it. And then that scene will end.
I really hope she's okay. Her parents will be safe, right? Fucking wizards using our powers to solve everything. Like.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do is deal with the potion that you guys are going to ask for approval from the headmasters. There'll be a time for you all to join Headmaster Elgebert Fontaine, as well as Headmistress Wilhelmina, and you guys will present to them what potion will you be giving to the team members, and know that you do not have to give the same one to all four of them on Team Pukwudgie.
Alright, so Al would speak up here. You know, as much as we probably should try to brew a potion that is going to at least impede the others and make it look like we are trying to win these games, I think the last few weeks have showed us that this is bigger than these games. And if the potion we brew puts the other teams, our friends, in danger, I don't think any of us could have lived with that if that were the case. So we made a decision to give them a placebo, and hopefully the professors don't hold this against us. I know it could come off as us appearing lazy, and if my dad caught wind of that, that would not be good. But I think I'm okay with this decision, and hopefully whatever potions they brew us aren't that bad. I mean, of course we get Aika, who will be brewing the potions for our team, but I don't know, maybe the other teams are starting to realize that while the games are important, that it seems like it's getting dangerous. I'm worried. When Finn came to talk to me earlier, I think he's worried too. So hopefully our strategy works out in the end, and nothing major happens to any of these people or anything to us. He would say, so we hope that you don't think we didn't take the assignment for this task seriously, but we've decided as a team that we will be giving Pukwudgie a placebo potion. So they will not know that the potion does nothing, but we couldn't find it in our conscience to endanger them even more in what seems to be the most difficult task yet. So we thought, at least if we give them something, maybe it'll mess with their head a little bit, but won't put them in any true danger.
Interesting strategy, Scorpio Champion. I never thought about that. What do you think, Headmaster Fontaine? And Fontaine just says, it's brilliant, I think. If you're willing to give them a placebo potion that does nothing, that is completely up to your team. And if that is the case, we approve. Just know, though, that after today, you cannot change your mind. If this is exactly what you're planning on giving them, then that is what they will be getting a week from now.
Al would look at the rest of the team for approval just to make sure everyone's still on board. Yes, this is our decision.
Very well, Mistress Wilhelmina says. You are approved of the potion. So on the day of, they will be presented and will need to drink these potions. And just be aware that if we catch them, the effects of these potions doing something different from what you told us, it can have a dire consequences towards your score, just as you're aware.
One more thing then. do I have permission to add a little bit of mint just so they don't suspect it to be simply water?
That's fine. Completely fine, she says. Maybe I might want a little bit of that on the day of the competition as well.
I would smile. I mean, it does taste pretty good.
Especially with a twist of lime.
Don't push your luck.
Very well, Team Wampus. Good luck. We will see you in a week.
You know, you want to know something funny? A headmaster actually said Al was a genius for one of my ideas. You know, that kind of makes me a genius. It was actually my idea to like give the water potion to the other team, mainly because I just didn't want to see anybody get hurt. You know, we're dealing with a bunch of stuff right now, and there could be Death Eaters out in this jungle. You know, and I couldn't live with myself if somebody got hurt because we gave them a potion that, like, I don't know, let's say made somebody smaller or something. You know, what if a Death Eater kills any of them just because, like, you know, we're trying to win a game? I want to win the competition, of course, but, you know, it's not as important as somebody's life.
Albion's research. So Albion did a bunch of research, and the highest value he got was a 15. So
The Temple of Saucy Perere.
So, as the legends say, he is a bit of a trickster. And he has this tendency to appear and disappear in basically a dust devil, whirlwind of dust. Legend says that the temple devoted to him has very similar behavior too. The reason why it's so hard to track down and find this temple is because A, it's not always there. It only appears every now and then throughout the calendar year. It only appears once a month. And B, it only sticks around for like a couple hours, like an hour or two, before it disappears again. And C, it never appears in the same place. It's always appearing in different parts, but the folklore says it's always somewhere in South America. Somewhere in South America. It tends to appear more often in Brazil, but that's not always the case. So it's very difficult to pinpoint, because there doesn't seem to be a pattern of where it would land next. It just seems completely random where it would end up appearing. And that is all you can find out from the legends and the folklore.
So
They say, though, that people, though, who have claimed to have found his temple have said that this is a mischievous creature, and the temple is rigged with a lot of traps. But they say that it does house some very interesting treasure inside of his temple for those who are able to get in and out before it disappears again. Because there have been people who have attempted to go in for his riches and have found themselves lost in the temple. And once the temple disappears, they are never heard from again.
Alright, well, I would share all of that with the team.
And I said, so Levi, it appears you were right. We will have to trust in our fate.
I've been alright a lot today, or the past week.
Let's do this, guys. Let's end this.
One more thing out of character. I had 3 hours left of my time. So in that 3 hours, Roxana would be reading, just because of all the stuff that has happened lately, she would be reading up on dark magic and trying to learn more about it.
Okay.
Just trying to justify the spell I just learned.
Yeah. Okay. Which is?
Just how would... Roxana just learned Crucio.
Ah. Okay.
So, just to justify how she would know to cast that, if she ever did.
If she ever did. Okay.
I would say she spent the last 3 hours reading about dark magic, trying to learn as much about it before going into the rainforest, because she has a feeling that he might be encountering some nasty wizards.
Oh,
So I don't know if I would get a bonus to maybe my curse specialty or something like that, just because I read about it, or...
I would say, yeah. I'll say yeah. You can get an extra one for that. That makes sense.
I didn't did anything on my 20 hours. So I would like to read my Transfiguration book and my Defense Against the Dark Arts book, if I can get a bonus.
Yeah, I'll give you a bonus for both of those, if that's all you're doing. I'll give you a +1. You can add a +1 to those. Okay.
So this is more for flavor. I was talking to Brandon last night, but I learned the binding spell recently, which shoots ropes out and like binds someone.
Yeah.
Can I make it that it would use like roots?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I love that. I love that.
Or Planty Boy.
Plant boy, plant boy.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say for my 20 hours, I was just gonna hang out with Chance. And
Aww.
try to make him feel
20
better.
hours of chance time.
Yeah.
20 hours of chance time, then I think a little bit of luck will come your way.
That'd be nice, but
Which
it wasn't,
means
it wasn't my intention, but it'd be
I know,
nice.
but I'll give you a little bit of his luck will rub off on you, and I will say during this competition you'll have to remember. Anytime there's this competition, you can tell me that you want to take advantage on a roll.
Nice.
And you'll on any roll that you want, you'll take advantage.
Alright, yeah, that's
You have to declare it before.
okay.
Or at least declare it before I give you the result.
Okay.
You can just declare it before the result, so you're juggling the best friend, the chance time with the chance of time.
Yeah.
There's no chance of time.
Yeah, chance of time. A lot of chance of time.
So are Chance and Nico are the only two champions that aren't like in a possible ship right now, I think.
Who?
Chance and Nico.
At the moment. Yeah.
Because there's 5 possible ships right now.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Chance might start hanging out with Nico a bit. Who knows?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Oh, Asa's head would blow up.
I want Chance to start hanging out with Skylar a little more.
Well, at least. Well, if it's not Levi, then it's okay.
Would that be Chico?
Chico.
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 Hey, Chico.
Chance and Chico.
I wanted to quickly talk to Aika.
Yeah.
I was gonna talk to you.
When do you want this to happen?
I would say maybe during one of their coffee sessions, maybe.
Sure. All right. Maybe the morning before. You're having your coffee and he's having himself some sort of spiced latte.
Roxana's drinking really sweet coffee.
Okay.
Like really milky and sweet.
Nervous? Excited about the last event? We have to make
What was it? She was off on her own planet.
the last event.
You should put on a very good show.
Oh, yeah. Last event.
Something on your mind?
A lot of things on my mind.
Would you like to
And she
share?
kind of just looks up at him. I actually have a little something for you. It's not very exciting. But
All right.
she pulls out a very small book, and it's very worn and a little bit torn at the edges, and covered in little drawings and things like that. And she says, "This is my first potions book. You see, I've never been able to memorize any of the things I make. I've always had to read them because I've got a terrible memory. But I have notes now, and I don't need this book anymore, but it's a possession I've always kept with me because I've had it since I've started school, because it was one of the few things I was good at. And I know you like potions, and this is something of mine that means a lot to me, so sounds stupid, but maybe it'll mean something to you." And she'll give him this old one book.
He will carefully take it and he looks at it and he thumbs through the pages and then he leans in a little bit and gives it a smell and says, "There's something very pleasant about the smell of binding and pages of a well-used book. Thank you, Roxana. I will definitely cherish this."
I'm glad. I don't know what's gonna happen after the event. Where you're gonna be or where I'm gonna be. But I had fun. For what it's worth.
My little piglet, I have had the best semester of my entire school year. And I'd like to believe you had something to do with it. Just maybe.
Just me.
I just, I'm not used to this kind of thing. I've never had that connection with somebody before, and I never thought I was going to. And it's all happened so fast, but it feels right. And that really scares me, Aika. I'll be honest with you.
Scares me as well, honestly. That's a secret I don't think I can keep very well.
I just, I think you know me pretty well by now. And, there's no more secrets for me to give you. I hope I'm still...
He looks at you and he takes a hold of your hands very carefully and says, if there are no more secrets for you to share, maybe you and I can make new ones.
Boy. Right.
Boy.
And she's gonna be like, she's just gonna do her little goofy laugh again, and she's gonna say, "Well, I just hope I'm interesting enough, you know."
You know what would make you really interesting right now, he says as he leans in a little bit closer to your face. Can I see that pig nose again, please? If you don't mind, he says.
And she'll laugh and she'll bring it up.
She'll laugh and she'll bring it up. And then once you see that, he'll give you a smile and he'll lean closer and closer until your noses touch. And he'll just give you a little bit, he'll like rub noses with you. He doesn't kiss you, but he rubs noses with you. And I think it's very cute.
Kiss him,
But he's right there, but he's rubbing noses with you.
Roxana goes beet red, the pig nose disappears, her ears go pointed, and she kisses him. It's like, she's kind of like, she has this moment of impulse where she goes in with a kiss.
Yeah.
She does.
Roxy, what are you doing? So stupid. So fucking stupid.
I so want to go to the Discord and post when ship is real. Oh, ship is real.
This one's the newest one, and it was the quickest to happen.
Well, I mean, it's been several weeks. It's been, and
They've
they've
been
been,
having coffee every day. So
And the thing about Aries, they fall in love quick.
it's short, but it's been concentrated. They've spent a lot of time, I'm just imagining, the last several days.
Oh yeah, she's been spending a lot of time with him.
Assuming, even though we can't roleplay every single moment, I'm assuming that Chessa and Levi have been hanging out, Finn and Albion have been leaving out, and Naila and Juan, and you guys have been alluding to that, so you guys can fill in the blanks, but we've been alluding that you guys have all been hanging out. And so, anyway, you lean in and you give the
Chessa
kiss.
and Levi have done bin kissing.
And it's Aika just, first of all, his lips are so soft and smooth.
and that's very warm.
And Aika just, you don't know what he puts on cologne or whatever, but he smells so good, and it's always like spiced. He like reminds me of, you know, he smells like how I would imagine the Old Spice guy smells, you know. And the kiss itself, like, yes, very good. Has out of character. Is this Roxana's first kiss, or is it not her first kiss?
This is indeed her first kiss.
Oh, okay. Well, the kiss lingers a little bit, and then very carefully, like, Aika will pull away, and his eyes were shut when you guys were kissing, and he just looks at you with very, like, understanding eyes, and he says, is that okay?
She looks for a minute, and she looks really happy, and then all of a sudden the happiness seems to fade a little bit.
Okay.
And she's like, it was really good. I want to tell you everything, but I can't.
All right. That's fine. If it's something important, you'll tell me in due time. And if it's not,
I don't. Aika, I don't know if it's smart for me to continue this. And she will not look at him in the eye when she says that. I want to. But there's a lot going on. Things I don't know I can involve you in.
Now that is really mysterious. Is it something that puts you in danger, Oksana?
Yeah. Very much so.
Then I have to be honest with you. That is definitely a secret that I am very much disappointed in not knowing if you don't tell me.
I want to, but I can't.
I've been in that position before. That's fine.
It's... If I tell you, I don't want you to get hurt. I just... Maybe for now it's wise I leave you be for a while, and maybe when this is done, we can talk again.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Aika.
No need to apologize, he says as he leans back. I will trust your judgment. Just know, though, that I'm there for you if you need me. Always.
Why are you so perfect?
oh, I'm not perfect.
If
I was, I would be
boring. And we can't have me be boring.
Okay. Shall we go?
We shall, he says, as he places down his mug and will get up and take a hold of your hand again.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Holy crap. Oh my god.
This band's going to be great.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing. I'm
Yeah,
sure
Go ahead.
this is out of character. The three of us, Al, Levi, and Juan, are going to be dying from the potion that the Jikat gave us, but the Ratish is going to be given like a force strengthening potion or something like that. Lucky Felice is just gonna be super chill.
Yeah,
No, now it won't be poison. Now it'll be a placebo.
It is finally the final event, and you all will meet out just at the edge of the rainforest, just outside of Castello Brushu. And all the students are gathered around, very excited. And as the students are starting to get ready, all the champions are getting ready, Naila is going to rush over to Juan. And she'll say, Juan, good luck. I hope that I know you'll do great out there, and I'll be waiting for you when you come back. Because, well, we probably will be back first before you.
Oh, you think? No. I'll be waiting for you. Just be safe, okay? Don't go rushing against any magical creature or monster, and be cautious. You know the rumors about dead eaters in the forest.
Yeah, we'll be careful. And just come back to me, okay?
Out of character, you stole my line. I was gonna say that.
Oh, well, I mean, I can retcon that. If you want me to, I can retcon it. Alright, alright.
I'm gonna say, if you come back to me, okay?
Always. And she'll lean in just to give you a hug. A appropriate hug. Whatever. I know you can do an appropriate hug.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a hug too and be like, oh god, good luck.
You too.
And I'm guessing when she goes to her team, she's gonna be like, please God, protect her and us. Let's do this.
You know, it was really nice to see my boy Juan embrace Naila, you know what I'm saying? Like, they look like they're hitting it off, you know? It's a little rocky in the beginning stages. I don't know if it's just a shock of like dating a friend or whatever, whatnot, but like now it's like, they seem good. I'm glad for them.
Alright. Headmistress Wilhelmina will say, champions, this is it. This is the final event. This is what will determine who is going to be the reigning champion of the Zodiac Games. These past several months at the beginning of September have all come down to this, and I am honored to have all of you here at our school for this last showdown. The first thing we are going to do is we're going to have each of the contestants, one representative each, to come up in order to select the creature, the magical beast that they are going to be sent out to hunt for, capture, and brought back unharmed before the rest of the teams do so. And yes, all 4 members of the team must come back with the chosen magical beast they have captured. So can I have all of those representatives come forward, please, now?
And before Roxana goes, I'm gonna like give her a hug and be like, come on, you got this.
Wait, out of character, we said we'd represent our schools, remember? So Levi would go.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's something we
Okay,
just have in
I'm
character.
gonna retcon that and be with Levi. I give it a hug. You got this, Levi.
Thanks, pal.
Alright. In that case, Levi, roll us a gaming roll, please. Alright. That means Team Pakwaji gets to have the first pick. Wilhelmina has Pakwaji life, Pakwaji life, Pakwaji life. So Pakwajis, you are going to be able to choose between the Quetzalcoatl, the Riem, or the Tebow. Which one would you like to go after? And Team Pakwaji will say, the Riem. Alright, the Riem. Horned Serpent. Would you like to go with the Quetzalcoatl or the Tebow? And Toby will say, given our team, we thought it would be fitting to go with the Quetzalcoatl. Okay, that means Team Wampus, by default, you get the Tebow, the warthog magical creature.
Oh, the invisible one, okay.
I really wanted to get to Quetzal. Well, that's time. Now let's go catch. Well, no, let's go find an invisible temple and catch an invisible boar.
If you remember, there is one twist to this competition. Each of the teams have brewed a special potion for each of the other contestants that is meant to hinder them during the duration of this competition. I will remind everyone that these have all been pre-approved by the headmasters and they are not allowed to incapacitate them in any shape or form, but just hinder them. I present to all of you team members the potions, and there will be all these potions. And so there's a potion for the Pakwaji team that looks like what? What does it look like that you make for the Pakwajis?
It's a clear potion.
It's a clear potion.
Tea leaves inside.
Alright.
For the horned serpents.
The horned serpents have this potion that sort of has it almost looks like a lava lamp, because you know how the little like bubbles bubbling up. It sort of looks like a lava lamp if the main liquid of the lava lamp was purple and it's got like little pink floating bubbles flowing through it. And for Team Wumpus, you have this potion that is light blue, like a crystal light blue, and it actually has like little crystalline looking things that spiral around. They almost look like rock candy, kind of, that sort of spiral around in this bottles. Now, before we start the timer, everyone pick up the potion that has your name next to it. You all have names, and drink. So you'll start to drink. The first thing that happens, so I'll go one team at a time. So Team Horned Serpent, they start to drink. This one's kind of slimy. Ugh, not a big fan of this one, says Nico. And then Aika goes, oh, I know this one. This one will be entertaining. His voice starts to shrink down as all 4 members of Team Horned Serpent shrinks down to chance size. They're now all like 6 inches tall. They're all tiny.
Oh yeah.
Well, Chance says as he goes up, walks right up to the team. Looks like the tables have turned. And he actually is towering a little bit above Nico. Nico's like, oh man.
You know what I'm saying? They give him this potion, man. They got really small. All of them got really small. They were like smaller than Chance. Chance is like, I don't know, this big, and they're like this big, man. It was like the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's like the craziest potion in the world.
Meanwhile, the other team had drunk theirs, and Naila will say, minty. I wonder what's happening. Is anything happening? Are you guys feeling anything?
You really got them
Feel
now.
anything.
They're gonna really have a hard time.
And they're like, what could this potion have been doing? I don't know. I don't recognize this at all.
And Finn, do you know what this is? And Finn's like, I have no idea.
It's water.
And it's like,
I've never tasted a potion like this. This is... I bet you Albion came up with this.
We got in their heads, boys.
So they're like kind of panicking a little bit as to what this is, because none of them can figure out what the potion is doing.
They're gonna get tired at night and be like, it's a sleeping potion.
And then for the 4 of you, you drink it, and at first, so your potion takes effect. It doesn't. Your potion takes a while for it to take to effect, but you guys start to feel a rumble that starts in your belly, and you start to get really lightheaded, dizzy, almost as if you're in a little bit of a high, and the room starts spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and all of a sudden it almost feels like, I don't know if any of you have felt like you've been in a port key, but you feel it's something similar to a port key, but it's not the sensation you feel from a port key, because a port key you feel like a tug from your navel, and it's like pulling you out, but you definitely feel this slight jerk and a tug and a pull, and everything's spinning around, and everything's going blurry, and then suddenly you start to, everything around you starts to come back as your vision returns, and it feels weird because the position that you were standing in is slightly different from where you had been before. And when Roxana and all of you start looking around, you're shocked because Roxana turns around and you see yourself.
I knew it.
You see yourself
I knew
next to you.
We switched bodies, guys. I knew it.
You look down on yourself and you're looking at yellow robes with cherry blossoms. You're wearing
Please
yellow
tell
robes
me
with cherry
I'm wrong.
blossoms.
Who's me?
I'm gonna look at me. Who am I?
You're looking down at yourself, and you see that you are wearing green Castello Brucio robes, and you feel really strong, like really, really strong, Juan, physically.
And taller.
Yeah.
Levi, you look down at yourself, and yeah, there are pieces of you that are missing and pieces that weren't there that are not there. And Albion, you're shorter than what you remember. Everyone else is towering over you. And you're wearing orange robes.
Okay, like, oh my god, like, you know?
What is this? I've lost my very big muscles and now I'm a little girl.
As soon as I get my body back. Ooh.
I can't believe, you know? Like, I am super big. I'm super strong, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. A little bit too white. But I can get used to this.
So yeah, 1 minute we're just drinking these potions, waiting to see what happens, and the next minute I seem to like come to and I see myself, which really wasn't me, it was Roxy as me, and I look down and I'm Juan? What? Like what?
I'm just kidding. I may now have found the new craziest potion in the world.
Oh yeah, I think I understand him a little bit better now.
I knew Aika was good at potions, but I didn't know he could like make us switch bodies. Like that just seems insane. If not a little entertaining. I mean, Levi as Roxy. Who would have thought?
Oh, now I have to deal with this. And can you believe it? I lost my penis. I lost my penis.
The visiting world will not see a better ass kicking.
Keep your eyes up, Snowflake.
I didn't know what to do.
When you speak in the voices of your bodies. So
You always crave sweets.
Yes,
So-
oh my god,
so-
the Russian accent.
whoever is Levi, Juan, you're talking Levi's voice. You have to talk in Levi's voice. Star Wars.
Stawa, like spice gas.
I wouldn't even say that.
I guess I just gotta
Russian
try and
accent.
sound like AJ, so I gotta break out my American accent.
When you say her American accent.
Hey guys, it's me, Albion.
Wait.
Then, go ahead.
This is gonna be so hard because, like, the spells we know, and
You're
then
gonna have to grab each other's character sheets now.
and
You have-
no.
I just worked so hard. Don't you cause pressure with
Don't
also
worry.
because we've switched bodies.
You could also roll for each other. That's the other thing. Like, you can say, I do this, and like, whoever owns your body,
Oh.
we'll do it that way. That'll probably be easier.
Yeah, if Levi's in Ross's body, he'll realize she has two wands
Yeah.
at her side. Yeah, she would have his.
We don't swap.
It wasn't Polyjuice, it was a
Okay.
different potion
They just swapped our
entirely.
clothes.
It's yes, he
While
would
anybody-
realize she has two wands.
We're completely switching.
You're
bodies.
completely switched bodies.
Yes.
And if anyone is paying attention to Teen-born Serpent, who is now shrunk, but Aika is watching you as you guys are reacting, and he's got a big smirk on his face.
I'm gonna yell, Ajika! Oh god, you're so
We will
smart.
talk about that later. She says.
Come now, he says.
We will talk about
She says, I didn't come up with anything terrible, but it's entertaining.
Oh,
I hate this. No offense, Albion. Sorry.
I can't like do any spells now. Like,
She's like doing this with his glasses. Your eyesight is so shit. Like.
Just wait till you have to try walking.
Like,
It's hard
bro.
to fall.
this is
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely you feel
Roxana takes a step forward and just falls flat.
Is anyone else craving a tortilla?
Roxana, do you ever brush your hair?
I do.
Why is it always itchy? Why is my hair always itchy?
Alright, now that the potions have been drunk, Wilhelmina says, the event will begin, and you all are allowed to hunt for your beasts. On your mark, get set, go. And all of the teams will go. This poor horned serpent, they're like running. They're so tiny. They try to run and they don't go very far.
Chance is laughing home.
Like, take a step and be like, see you, Ayuka. Like, bye. Science now.
You can definitely like run faster than everybody else. At least.
Why am
especially
I
your
so
team.
short to the ground?
Okay, we're gonna. Okay, guys, come here. Let's start running there. Start running there.
Oh wait, I just thought about it. In Levi's body, you actually naturally have a British accent. Levi forces himself to sound like that.
Oh, so you actually have a British accent, technically.
But we know
I know, but we'll know that when you're talking, you're actually talking in a British accent.
Yeah, I'm just saying now you know.
So now you guys know, yeah.
Has
Like-
he spoken yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys can probably say something.
Yeah. So, what's with the voice?
I don't know. What's with the voice, Levi?
Yeah, Levi.
I
What's
don't know what
with
you're
the
talking
voice?
about. Really weird potion. I'm starting to Levi as a Russian.
It's a really weird bullshit.
Very weird person.
I thought you spoke Russian during her audition.
I did,
Okay.
but now it's weird because I'm still trying to talk like Levi. It's really weird.
Okay, guys, let's go in that direction. Hopefully, we'll find something.
I think we should also stick together. I know we could probably cover more ground if we split up, but I think we should stick together.
Yeah, let's stick together. And
Yeah, let's stick together.
another question: are wands function? Like, I know that the wand chooses the wearer. So if we are in a different body, our wands will work with our original bodies.
I think you have your wand. You have my wand.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
You can experiment.
Okay, I'm gonna take Levi's wand and try to cast. What spells do you know, Levi?
I don't. I don't think I know any spells.
Well, you do now. Check your head.
I know. I think I know. Like the levitation spell.
I'm gonna try to make something like, I don't know, a rock levitate.
Alright. Could you roll what you normally would for a Leviosa? What Levi normally rolls for Leviosa? 2d6 plus charm.
It's only
plus...
2d6 plus like 2. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh no.
Roxanne is just muttering to herself, I can't believe he would do this to me.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
As we're walking through the forest, Roxanne's robe's probably like a snagging on things.
As you're when you-
Albion, can I cut the bottom of this?
Juan, so when you attempt to cast Leviosa, you'll be able to succeed in casting Leviosa, but you feel like this wand just isn't responsive to your body as it normally would be responsive to your body.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay guys, I think our wants us, so give me mine, you have yours. Who's Levi again?
You are.
No, the other Levi.
In my body.
I
Roxanne's body.
am Levi.
Okay, your one.
Okay.
And we're gonna switch one so that everyone has theirs.
So now you have your own wands, and when you hold onto your wands, it feels like it's yours. Like you feel like it's yours.
Perfect.
So the wand follows the soul. It feels like, not the body. It follows the soul.
Roxana goes over to Levi and
What's happening?
quickly like goes into like the pocket of the robes and like pulls out 2 wands. And then we'll turn and offer Albion his, but she has 2 wands in her hand.
She didn't try to disguise that.
She probably couldn't because like I mean, I could try, but I don't see how it would work.
No, Albion pass us.
Well, because Mia's rocks would just hand you your wand. So I'd have the other one in my pocket, so it'd be very obvious you try and take it out.
Yeah, so we know that she has 2 wands.
I would actually go to hand you one and be like, what the heck?
I keep going back into my other accent. There's another one in your pocket. I would like that one, please.
Whose wand did you steal?
What? Why would you have like 2 wands?
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about this. And she like turns around and she'll look at Albion in particular and hold it up and she says, my brother gave me this. This is my father's wand.
You see Juan's face on Al, just like a blank stare.
And it's Al saying it to you.
Yeah.
I figured I wasn't gonna take it, but I figured if I took it, and I haven't tried yet, there might be a hoop in it, but I haven't tried yet.
Try it now. I just want to say that we're doing this while we walk.
Yeah.
While we're exploring the jungle.
Roxana, where do you keep your knife?
Oh, in my shoe. Shoe? In my shoe.
You'll take your knife, you'll be like, I'll be right back in like 1 moment.
And he leaves and
What
he
are
goes
you doing? What are you doing with that knife?
He's gone behind the tree.
Alright, so after like a long while, Levi as Rocks is gonna come from around the tree, and he cut like her jeans into booty shorts.
Okay.
And he cut like a crop top. It's like he showed a lot of skin, right?
Oh my god.
And he did her hair and like tied it up and made it look nice.
Wow. Oh right.
He looks like Laura Croft right now.
Wow. Okay.
I cut Rox's clothes off. Now, I was very respectful. All private parts covered. Perfect. I not even looked once, I swear. I cut it somewhat because jungle hot, sweaty, and, get a little breeze. But most of it is because I want to upset Rox. It's funny.
I'm gonna see Rox.
I punch myself.
Punch herself.
I flat find the hardest I possibly can and
I try to
Roll,
dodge.
roll athletics.
He's like a
Roll
-5.
athletics.
I get out the way.
What's your athletics, AJ?
You are lucky that I literally added an athletics with my last level up. So it's only a +1, but...
Yeah, roll 2d6 plus 1. Now this is physical, so I think you're clumsy.
Well, it is +2 minus the +1.
Okay, got it. Alright.
My strength.
Let's see what you get.
When I look at Roxana dressed like that, I'm gonna be like,
6.
I see what Magica liked at first.
What's your defense?
Well, you go to like punch him, and then you like miss, and then you trip, and you fall into the mud.
Hey, be careful with my robes. Don't get them all dirty.
Mia's Rocks is gonna pin him down. Like on top of him.
I can punch him if you want.
I grab myself by the head.
Yeah, but
This is
Mob fight!
Rox attacked Rox, and as Albion, Rox is not very good fighter.
How awkward would it be like if you got rocks and you like pin him down and then you accidentally activate the bracelet and then Finn appears with rocks on top of Albion?
It's not what it looks like.
It's not what it looks like.
Yes, it is.
Rocks is like, and with Rocks is like,
I'm grabbing myself.
with Rocks like underdressed, like dressed in less clothing than you.
Yes, way less clothes, like
Way
belly button showing, everything.
Nice.
I want to try and grab myself again and I'm so angry. And she's just going, how dare you? And going off her brain.
I'm gonna get myself in the middle of them and
Just pick
Come on,
them up.
come on. Yeah, pick them up. Like, come on, come on.
You can pick them up.
Okay, okay. We have a
I'm like,
Yeah, and Albion's like,
I'm going back at you. I can hit you now. I'm a girl.
Come on. We have a mission.
Roxana's gonna be like, I have never looked forward to kicking my own ass more than this.
Albion, calm down.
I'm right here.
The name's Roxana, and that creeps in my body.
Hey, Roxana, you got a really nice figure. You should really show it off more.
Alright, guys, just stop. This is what they were trying to do to distract us.
Yes, we need to find the temple, okay?
The sooner we do, the sooner we're back in our own bodies.
Hopefully.
Now, breathe, exhale, calm down.
Watching Levi say this would be so crazy. Like, everybody just calm down.
Yeah, watching Levi go, everyone calm. Everyone calm. Like, yeah, watching Levi like that is definitely.
I'm gonna put you down, and you're gonna leave Levi. And he goes, says Levi, he looks at Roxana, and he stays there a moment. Levi alone, okay?
Roxana's gonna say, when I get out of this body, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Actually,
I'm gonna fight you.
Actually, I don't
So I
think
hope
you
you're ready.
can. I'm in Levi's body. I actually don't think anyone can. I'm gonna put you down.
He had a goddamn trident.
Let's keep going. Let's see if we can find that damn temple.
It was a little awkward when he went behind the tree and cut her clothes off, and I couldn't help but laugh when she kept hitting him. But yeah, did not expect that. I expected, some nausea or something. I mean, Aika already tried to poison me once, but didn't expect to wake up seeing myself as Juan, that's for sure.
Talking about understanding him. Where did this British accent came from? And why do I want a cup of tea all of a sudden?
Being rocked is little weird, First, she's short to ground. I don't get how how does she see over things? Another thing, her hair. Her hair is very smelly. It smells all the time. I had to put back. She's always craving this chocolate. I don't know. I always want to just eat a chocolate.
And I walk past Levi, like, to his shoulder as I walk past.
You're gonna wake up in a lot of pain.
Yeah, and also, I pulled the one back out and look at it, and I rolled a 9 to notice anything strange about it.
About what? I'm sorry.
About my dad's wand, I rolled a 9.
Oh, anything?
She's trying to find a hoop, I think.
I don't think there's anything odd about. There's no etching on it. If that's what you're looking for. There's no etching.
Okay. Then.
Yeah. I can't see anything. Can one of you look at it?
I don't think there's any hoop in it.
Yeah, you don't
Oh
think
well,
there's
actually, I used Roxy's observe, not Albion's.
Yeah, go ahead and use Albion.
Mine's worse. Mine's a -1.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah, alright. So I don't think you're not gonna find a hoop on his one.
Okay.
Well,
Let's keep walking and hopefully we'll...
Alright, so you guys are gonna keep walking. Roll me a spot check.
critical success.
Who got it?
I did.
Which body?
She rolled it, but my body got it.
Your body saw it. Okay. So that would be Roxana's. Okay, so Levi Santa, or however you call it.
Levi San. Oh,
We'll
this
see.
is going to make so much room for fanfiction and...
Oh. So Juan in Levi's body also got a 12.
Yeah.
You're gonna see up in the trees, and you're gonna hear. First of all, you're gonna hear buzzing noises. Levi, as in mine, Levi. You're gonna hear buzzing noises, and if you follow the buzzes, you'll look up and you'll actually see some hives on the trees in the path that you're about to take, the path that you're taking.
Hey guys, does anybody else notice the hives up there?
Huh. Wait, those are bees?
They might be bees, I don't know.
I didn't knew
What?
that bees were
Bees!
living for it.
I don't see what you're talking about.
If anyone wants to make a magical beast roll,
Yes.
go ahead. And whoever has the highest, tell us whose body sees it. So, Roxana, you, for some reason, you're really, really smart in this body. And you recognize these bees as the Glumbumbles. Glumbumbles are a magical, gray, furry flying insect which is native in Europe, but apparently there's a breed here that happens to be in the rainforest as well. The Glumbumble produces a treacle that induces melancholy to those who consume it. The treacle is used as an antidote to hysteria caused by eating alehosti leaves. Glumbumbles nest in dark and secluded places and feed on nettles. They have been known to infest beehives, which has a disastrous effect on the honey produced.
Alright, so I relay that to the group. I have a plant.
Well, when you relay that,
I don't know that they might not.
You asked that, and I'm going to say that Roxana will know that they can attack if you somehow disturb them. They will attack you.
We just don't disturb them. If we keep going, then they won't know we're here.
Let's do that. We don't want to make some magical base early. We need to be in full shape so that we can get to the temple, if we can find it.
are they dark creatures or just magical?
They're just magical.
Okay.
We're gonna keep on walking, trying not to get attention.
Alright, so just everyone roll I'm going to say roll a stealth to just try to not disturb them.
Roxy and my body got a 3.
Oh.
Al and my body got a 3.
Oh.
You got a 15, Brendan.
I'm just running through this forest.
You're going to make your way through, and I'm going to say that unfortunately, those of you who are, because basically you're trying to be stealthy because these bees might be territorial, so even if you're not like disturbing them directly, they might see you as a threat if you're just passing by without and drawing attention to you. So both Roxana and who else got the 3?
Me and one's body.
Roxana and Albion, you're trying to make your way through, but unfortunately that seems to perturb some of the Glumhumbles, and a swarm of them starts to make their way towards both of them. You guys have a chance to act if you'd like.
You got a quick draw, Brandon, remember? I'm just getting you a shareable link to
I'm
my
gonna try
sheet.
to activate my mage food fist.
Alright, you're going to try, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, you guys, I don't know what I'm doing here.
I'm gonna try to use my mage food face.
Alright, roll for his mage push this.
Alright, I'll roll for you.
Al would shout out to Roxy, use your bluebell fire.
And she's like, okay. She pulls down his wand.
Go ahead and cast whatever the bluebell fire, and you cast the flaming fist.
Alright.
But I just want to say that if I do the match food properly, it's gonna be super sloppy. It's gonna look super sloppy, and like just he doesn't know what he really is doing.
Well, your body does. There's
My
muscle
body
memory.
does, yeah.
Your muscle memory, though, yeah.
So he goes to activate it and critically succeeded.
Oh my
You
gosh.
succeeded.
Okay. So let me one thing at a time. So go ahead. What happened? What did
Roxy
you-
rolled an 18.
All right.
bluebell fire.
Roxana, in Albion's body, you take your wand and you try to cast the bluebell fire. The bluebell fire does ignite, and it does seem to scare away the bees. But then Levi, out of nowhere, or Juan in Levi's body, comes out and he just jumps in the air. He flies up, his entire fist goes into flames down his arm, and then his whole body ignites. You've actually never seen this before, Levi. And you're watching it. You're watching Juan do this.
You know, I've been working on like this mage fu for a very long time now. And one make it look very easy. He just uppercut, whole body on fire. Whole body on fire.
He just kind of does, Johnny Storm, like flame on, just jumps up, his body bursts into flames. That causes the bees to fly off because they're scared of this. And you hit one of the trees, and the trees begin to catch on fire. It's magical fire, which means that even though it's damp in the rainforest, the tree still ignites with fire because it's magical. However, that does cause the Glumhumbles to fly away from you, at least momentarily, as this tree catches fire.
While I'm doing this, I'm just gonna yell, I'm the best fucking person at magic, even in another body.
Wow, I think that turned me on.
Roxana is
Alvin
saying that. You
comes-
have to remember that Roxana is saying that.
Alvin cuffs Roxana.
It's so funny just imagining Albion being so sassy, this sassy Japanese guy is like.
And Rox is dressed completely not like Rox, and Juan is Levi being
And
super
Levi's
cool.
like, guys, he's so just
Roxana and then says, no, you like Aika. And then goes,
When I notice the forest fire, I'm gonna yell, Albion, water!
Roxy, water!
then Roxy's like, water!
the fountain
And
spell.
Levi, as Rox thinks he's talking to her, so he's trying to do
Fountain
water.
spell.
21.
21. So you use you cast the fountain spell, and this deluge spray like Blastoise, like water cannon comes out and just completely douses the flames off of that tree. It also seems to hit some of the hives, so that the bees are starting to get perturbed, but you believe if you leave now, you probably will be able to escape before they.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Roxy. Let's go.
I'm Roxy, Albion person.
You guys will continue rushing, and you'll probably be going through the jungle for another 30 minutes until everyone roll observe spot and tell me whose body gets what.
This is the
This is there's a path will continue on, but there's this large cave entrance, to the side, and it smells damp inside the cave.
Do you guys think we should go into cave?
Perhaps we don't lose anything in taking it out.
Did anybody do research on the pig? Do they stay in damp caves?
Weren't you supposed to do that research?
You were supposed to do that.
Well, as you can tell, my brain not too functional.
I'm gonna try to
Alvin
remember
goes
it.
Your boy Levi messed up again, man. Supposed to figure out about this stupid pig. What was at the temple? Supposed to figure out about one of them. Maybe that's why I couldn't do it. This school stuff ain't very good for me. It's pretty hard.
Levi is just going to say, let's just get in the cave. I will protect you if anything happens.
That's amazing. Alright.
This guy I don't like, too cocky. You know, it's pretty interesting watching somebody else be me. He does a lot better being big than me, you know, yeah, I know I'm big. I know I'm strong, but I don't like showing off, as weird as that sounds. I like showing off things Levi not good at. It makes me feel a little bit better about myself. But things I actually good at, I feel like it's not big deal. But one make me feel big and strong.
It is dark in the cave. Does anybody know Lumos? I'm assuming you guys know Lumos.
I don't know. Well, I don't. I
Okay.
know.
Do Fire Fist. Do a Fire Fist.
I'm gonna start the fire fist.
And
Just
then
roll.
you'll
Just roll.
Yeah, if you do a Fire Fist, you'll be.
Yeah, I'm
fist
gonna do
the
a fire fist and use it as a light source.
14.
14? Yeah. So, Juan, you'll raise up your fist, and your fist, like, catches into flame, into a torch. You don't feel any pain when this happens.
Okay,
It's a
guys,
pink fire.
let's
Pink
go.
fire.
You'll enter into this cave, and you smell immediately something vile and decaying. Vile and decaying.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Levi, is that you?
It smells like Rox's hair in here.
I cuff him again.
Get behind me. If it happens, I'll punch it. And I'm gonna go near that. I'm gonna keep going.
Do we see anything on the ground?
Yes, so once you enter into the cave deep enough, you do see something on the ground, a 15-foot creature, but it's not moving. And based on the smell, you don't think this creature is alive anymore. Everyone roll a magical beast roll and tell me whose body gets the highest. Roxana and Brandon in your respective bodies. You guys recognize, to your shock, that this is the body of a Peruvian viper-tooth dragon. A Peruvian viper-tooth dragon.
Well, guys, I believe this is a Peruvian viper-toothed dragon.
Why the fuck is that dragon in here?
Is it dead for sure?
Roll a
looks
medicine
pretty
roll.
dead.
Whoever is going to examine with their
Smells
body.
very dead.
Whoever wants
Roxana's gonna go down.
to. All right, roll a medicine roll for Roxana, please.
One is gonna go down, so please roll a medicine roll for me, Brandon.
Roxy, this actually is fitting for you, even though you're in a different body. Based on, you don't see any marks on this creature, and the dragon doesn't seem to be old enough to have died from old age. You have a sinking feeling that this dragon was killed by the killing curse.
You have a feeling.
Oh,
this is-
shit.
And right behind it, you see this nest, and in the nest is this egg-shaped, scaly egg-shaped object.
Levi is going to go grab it.
Do I have a chance to quickly grab him before he goes?
Grab Levi? You can try. He's a big guy.
I try and grab and like frantically just do not move.
I don't know anything about this animal, so I'm gonna be like, it's an egg, and he's gonna grab it.
No, stop it! Stop. A killing curse killed this.
Levi is gonna grab the egg.
as well.
You'll grab the egg and it's warm. It's warm, and you can feel it pulse in your hand.
I think this guy is alive.
I
Oh my
think
god, you've been spending too much time in his head. You've got his brain now.
I don't think it's the warthog.
No,
Yeah, no.
did nobody hear what I just said? A killing curse killed it. Look at it.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Eye open, no
I'm
wounds,
questioning my own body.
and positive. If not, you have a look. And she turns to Levi and Roxana's body. You have a look at it.
Well, I guess I could take a look. And gets down deeper and tries to look to see for dark magic.
Go ahead.
Yes, so you would roll
dark
4
magic.
/2.
Yeah, dark.
Whoa, Rox, why does your brain know so much about evil magic?
I read a lot about it.
Okay.
How much?
Alright. You are pretty convinced this indeed was the result of the Nevada Cadavra. Based on the smell, this was not recent. It happened long enough so that the body is starting to decay.
Guys, yes, she's right. This is healing curse spell.
There's nothing else inside the cavern. This is the end.
But you guys think. Alright, think. Here's the thing. Who uses healing curse, right? Like Death Eaters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah, that's
Dexter,
enough to
well
convince
done.
me to leave.
We knew it. There are dead ethers here. Like, I knew it. You know what I mean? Nope. You're not Levi. You're Juan. You're Juan.
To answer your question, Clef, there's nothing else of interest in this cave. It doesn't go any deeper than this.
Rocks in Al's body. I let you know this now. You talk to me like that again, I'm gonna take my shirt off.
What is the worst spell that AJ knows, Albion knows?
Alright, the worst spell.
The most painful one.
Painful? So you can
Severing.
use the severing spell.
Severing, yeah.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'll accidentally cut her shirt off.
Wait, that was counterproductive.
You can do the binding spell where you bind him with the
With the vines.
yeah.
Levi,
I'm going to do that.
Before she can do that, or while she's doing that, Levi is going to grab Albion by the clothes and pick him up and be like, "We're going, kid."
I got my hands free there.
Yeah, good kid. Let's go.
23.
23. Okay, so you'll be able to bind Roxana around with vines.
I'm gonna take her.
Don't do this,
Why?
Brandon. That's awful.
All right.
Alright, I was just kidding.
I mean it. After this trial, your ass is grassed.
You're still You are not in the ground, eh? I'm picking you up.
I'm kicking and
Unbite him. We have things to do.
I
Unbite
think
him.
I do that more often.
Albion, for Christ's sake, work out more often.
I'm sorry, plants aren't that heavy.
That is such a great quote. I'm sorry, plants aren't that happy.
I'm sorry, plants aren't.
This is such a quotable session. Okay.
This is like so
I
far
love you,
been
AJ.
my
I
highlight.
love you.
Switching buddies and the whole team's falling apart.
Their plan clearly worked. We're so distracted right now.
Yeah, their plan 100% worked.
So, alright, so you guys do leave the cave, and Levi
I
has
have
the egg?
with me. Yeah,
You have the egg. Alright.
I'm taking the egg with me.
Alright, it still feels warm, and it's still pulsing.
I think if I realized that, I would look back at it and be like, what are you doing with that thing?
I'm trying to find someone has a bag or something where I can carry this.
Why do we need that? That could, whatever laid that could come after us.
Whatever laid this is clearly bad.
Maybe that wasn't what laid it.
He's playing Levi too well.
Yeah. I knew it. Why did it have to be right? Why there has to be dead eaters here in the jungle with us? Or the forest? I don't know where we are. I don't care. Not only do we have to keep stumbling around the forest trying to find a temple that might not be here. Now we know that there are dead eaters here. And the egg. I need to take care of it. It's a baby. It hasn't even been born. I'm gonna take it with me.
Yeah, roll a magical beast roll if for Roxana.
17.
Yeah, you based on how it looks, it does indeed look like the egg of a Peruvian viper tooth.
Ah, I throw it.
I'm gonna catch it.
Okay.
Athletics.
Athletics.
And what are you gonna do with the dragon egg anyways?
9.
9. I think with that, like you'll be able to like but you'll eventually be able to catch it before it hits the ground.
Like, be careful.
It's
a baby.
A dragon. It's a dragon.
Baby! A dragon baby!
What we should do is bring it with us and turn it into teacher.
And his mother is dead. We're taking it with us. I'm not leaving it there.
We could turn it into the teacher and they could take care of from there.
I'm gonna try to intimidate Juan with Juan's body. Be like, you need to put that back now.
You're
Alright,
trying
roll
to
an intimidate.
Levi!
2. Oh, critical fail. So you try to intimidate him and but your voice breaks or cracks.
You put that back right now.
You put it back right now in like Juan's body.
It's the accents throwing them off.
Come on.
Levi, you're not
Levi doesn't care.
Let's go. And he starts walking towards the forest.
All
See, I
right.
could be like that. I just play around. He's actually using my body for good.
For God's sake. For God's sake. And she turns around and starts buttoning up Roxana's jacket.
Hey, I like it. It's too hot out here.
As you are continuing to walk through this the rainforest, the wind starts to pick up. It starts to pick up really, really soon, and then like this dust cloud starts to form and starts swirling around, and it starts like the dust cloud moves in a path that like crosses your path.
We must follow. We must follow
Yeah,
that.
follow that.
Follow that.
Yeah, you shared that information with us, so we would all be like, yeah, let's go.
Follow that.
You follow this. You follow this dust cloud, and it gets larger and larger and larger and larger and larger until it becomes a small dust tornado. And as you are running to catch up with this dust tornado, everyone roll me a observe spot again, please.
Roxana got a 5. Yay, I critically succeed.
Okay, both
It's
Levi's body got 15.
Levi's body has got 15 and
one's body got hit.
Juan and Albion, as you guys are running to keep up, you notice suddenly that there are tracks on the ground that distinctly look like T-boat tracks. And the T-boat tracks seem to be going one way, but the dust is going the other way.
what do you do?
Well, I suggest we follow the dust cloud.
Yeah, we're following the dust cloud, right, guys?
Yeah, definitely.
Albion? Levi?
Bell. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, guys, this is it. We're learning what the fuck is going on, man.
Oh, great. I don't know if we made the right decision right here. We could have followed the T-bow tracks and finished the task, or we follow the temple, which I know all this fate is pointing us in the direction, but I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know if I would have had a better feeling going after the T-bow, but I think this could come back to bite us in the end, and whew, I hope whatever's in this temple is something we can handle, because it didn't sound, from what I researched, it didn't sound like it's going to be very pleasant. I mean, a trickster creature, like, what kind of tricks can we expect? I mean, we already had to deal with this potion that Aika made, and now we're entering this temple on our own accord that's full of traps and treasure, and sounds like a plot Levi talked about once about this movie with, was it Indiana something? I don't know. Anyways, doesn't sound like it's going to end up well, though.
We had to make very big decision. Yes. To the right we go to the temple. To the left we go fight the pig. Now I get we've been told to go to the temple. Very important thing there. Yes, I get it. But our job was the pig, you know. And the only thing I keep thinking is chances in this jungle. Yes, and pig in this jungle. That pig could hurt Chance, or Chessa, or Finn, or Nico. The pig could hurt any of us, and maybe we should have taken care of that problem first, before going to temple.
Yeah, we'll start
Let's
running.
get this bread.
All right.
You guys will ignore the TiVo tracks and you will follow the Dust Devil.
Somebody's about to die because of us. We're gonna come back and we're gonna find out somebody died from a TiVo.
Yeah, we should have. No, we did the right thing. Damn it.
And we will end the session there.
No! No! This is so good.
Killing me.